Guys, that's a bad sign that I'm an alcoholic, man. Whew, guys, I had so much problems right before that sip of alcohol. And just like that, it all went away. Hey you guys, welcome back. And today we're making some cabbages. I'm so tired, guys. I got too much sun today. I got my ears pierced at Claire. And I didn't know that I had to keep this in my ear for 3 weeks, guys. Anyways, we start by washing some rice. If you guys don't have one, you guys should invest in a little rice cooker. So, just quickly make some rice. Definitely gonna wash your rice really well. Just sort of until the water runs clear. This is about the 3rd time that I'm washing this. And then we're gonna dump this out and then add some fresh cold water in here. Wow, 50 minutes. It gives us a perfect amount of time to make our cabbages. A cabbage. Now pick these off, give them a good wash, you know. I know everybody has seen a money spread, but I bet you've never seen a cabbage spread before. Check it out. We're gonna wash these cabbages real quick. We got our cabbages nice and washed. So what we have here is some, honestly, like hot pot style pork belly. It's from 99 Ranch. It's like a Chinese market at the mall when I got my ears pierced. So let's crack this open. The idea is to grab a slice of pork, sort of layer it onto the cabbage like this. So you have a slice of cabbage, and I have 2 slices of pork belly here, but you know the idea. And then you sort of take another piece of cabbage and then puts it right on top. So check it out. We have some cabbages, and in the middle is some pork belly. And then sort of, I'm gonna cut this into 4ths. So sort of section it off and then cut it into sort of an equal width product. So check it out. We have smaller pieces. And I'm gonna take these and place them into our pot. I guess you would call this a pan, a stainless steel pan, but yeah, just sort of shingle them on. And now we rinse and repeat. I think even when I used to model, they would say you should get your ears pierced because, you know, it's a good look, you know, because you can accessorize more with earrings and stuff. I was always a bit too scared. I don't know why. I think in my mind, it just seemed like it would hurt real bad, which is weird because I have tattoos and stuff, but which I think they say hurts a little bit more. And I walk in there, my little appointment, and then the lady sets me up. I pick out these black earrings, and then I ask her, hey, does this hurt? She's like, oh, just a pinch. And then I tell her, I'm like, all right, I'm a little bit scared if I'm being honest with you. And this mom starts laughing. You know, she's kind of next nearby or something, and she's like, and her daughter is about 7 or 8 years old, and she's like, if she could do it, you can do it. And her daughter was the cutest thing ever. She looks at me and she says, it really hurts, which did not help my confidence. But, you know, she pricked me with the pen and it was all okay. Did not really need to worry as much as I did going into it. But it just goes to show we suffer a lot more in our imagination than we do in reality. Add some enoki mushrooms, thick enoki mushrooms. Guys, they're not cooperating, but sort of just like that. You can see. It's kind of like a little forest too. You know, if I was quirky and shit, which I'm not, but if I was quirky, like that, you know, maybe stack them around. A little mushroom here and there, like a little forest. But check it out, guys. Absolutely delicious. Now, so let's make our little broth. We're gonna need a pot. and a bunch of water. I don't know how much. I'll put the description in the detail. But I'm guessing about this much because it's gotta kind of cover the pan. Just the good old classic Japanese flavors. So right here we have the most important one, which is Dashi concentrate. Your local Japanese supermarket, usually it'll come in like a powdered form, which yes, it does include MSG, but guys, you guys gotta make this recipe with MSG because without it, it's not gonna taste like nothing. Like I said, I will add in the description just how much later. But the idea is sort of like this seafood, soy-based like sauce, you know. So, you know, Japanese flavor, always a little sweet. A little bit of sweetness to it. Guys, another, you guys gotta, perfect, not too salty. Fresh ginger, guys. I don't know why, ginger and pork are delicious together. So I'm gonna add about 3 slices of ginger into this little broth. Let's bring this up to a boil. All right, you guys, and when this broth is warmed up, we can just pour it. We can pour the broth sort of over the cabbages. The cabbage will release a bunch of water. I would say a medium heat, medium low. Let's put a lid on it. And then in about 30 minutes, we're gonna have the most heartwarming Japanese comfort food. Let's take a look at our cabbages. That looks delicious. All right, so let's plate up. Oh my God, I almost just forgot I had an earring in my fucking head. Now, how I would eat this is usually can grab like a little napkin. But this is really one of those dishes that you want to make for your friends or for a date, you know? It's hearty, and I'm eating this by myself, but I wouldn't recommend that. Let me take a picture with my cell phone real quick, because this is just too pleasant to look at, guys. You know when you like open your phone and it's just your goddamn face? Fucking hell, man. It's like, I really don't want to look at that real quick. Guys, this is just a really pleasant thing to make, and it's just a handful of ingredients, guys, and it comes together so easily, like you just saw. You guys, with a meal like this, you could never go wrong with a nice, cold, crispy Japanese beer. So let's go ahead and crack this boy open. And if you are not 21 years old, I would not recommend this, guys. Guys, that's a bad sign that I'm an alcoholic, man. Whew, guys, I had so much problems right before that sip of alcohol. And just like that, it all went away. That is not a good sign. Anyways, let's do a little taste test, right? Let's try a little mushroom. In reality, there's not that much sodium in this dish because the goddamn Trader Joe's reduced sodium soy sauce. Don't use reduced sodium soy sauce, guys. Just use a full shit because you just end up using twice as much of this. A little dipping container with some soy sauce and sesame oil. All right, some cabbage and pork. Dip it in the sauce. Guys, I thought that beer fucked me up, but that bite right there was real good. This might be a death row meal for me. Like, if I was gonna die, I would probably want this in my mouth with this beer, of course. And guys, if you guys want to know how I got so good at using chopsticks, shit. It's fucking born in China, dude. I was born in the Orient. Of course I know how to use goddamn chopsticks, dude. I've been swearing a lot lately. I'm sorry about that, but this is the kind of food that makes you want to swear. God damn. All right, guys, that's a bite right there. Some pork, mushroom, and cabbage. Guys, go ahead and comment what your favorite comfort meal is, and I'll try and make it. Because, guys, this is the worst thing about this dish is you just gotta be careful not to burn your tongue. All right, anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Next episode, making some Japanese curry with chicken katsu, maybe.